Hi guys, welcome back to the second year of Bryan's podcast. So, you're probably wondering why I'm not doing games or movies or shows. And because this year I wanted to try out something new and different for once. And so what I'm doing is anime. Of course, you're checking it out while seeing it on screen. The first anime we will be talking about in order here is we're going from My Hero Academia to Dragon Ball Super to One Punch Man to Food Wars and to Demon Slayer. Okay, so let's start right now. So we are starting off with One Punch Man. So I'm really not in too far in the season 1. I know Adult Swim showing season 2 right now. And it's really sad because I'm not done with season 1, which is on Netflix. And I recommend you check that out, like these other shows I'm about to tell you guys about. And so far, all I know is the storyline is really not much. It's a guy who trains nonstop to be like the best hero. And he just takes out everyone, like in the title, One Punch. And nothing big. So, until I get further in the season, I'll tell you guys about it, but so far, I'm going to put this on the number 5th part of the list. So, at the number 4 list, we are going to start on with Demon Slayer. So, I've been watching season 1 on Adult Swim. That is really good. I am liking this show because her sister is like a demon. But instead of her being, like, attacking him like any other normal, like, oh, I turned your sister against you, now you gotta fight, and, like, later she'll become good. But, like this, it's a really solid storyline where this kid wants to help his sister turn back to normal. And really, after that happens, it's like a whole, like, you see the plot going forward after you know what's going on. Then after that, then you'll see during the second season, we don't know how long this will go on, but we do know so far that it's a pretty solid storyline, and I recommend you also check this out on Adult Swim. So, we're starting the next one with Food Wars, and this I'm really excited about because I've been watching this show like really much. It's still on the first season, and even though it's not even done yet, and I still gotta watch more episodes, I know there's this kid named Soma, who has his dad as a professional chef, but we won't learn that yet until further in the seasons. And so, we learn that his dad sent him to a school, like a cooking school, which he ends up making, of course, new friends, but also learns how to cook more. And if you eat a lot of food, like, you gotta eat something before watching the show. And I know it might sound stupid because it's a food show, like, who would ever want to watch that? But I recommend you check it out. It's also on Adult Swim. And it's not that bad when you really watch it after a while. So the next part on the list that we are doing is Dragon Ball Super from Toei Animation and went up to going on to Adult Swim to show and other websites, of course. So this show is called Dragon Ball Super. It has been going along in the series and seasons, but they mainly go in series. They have movies. Well, they aren't canon, and some of the shows aren't canon, but officially, after a little while, the shows started the movies are canon now. So, like, if you want to check it out yourself, you can. It's not a bad show. There's a lot of different Dragon Balls you can find. Definitely the first one I recommend, so you understand what's going on. And then I definitely recommend watching Super because of how awesome it is. So, the next thing on our list, or aka the last, is going to be, drumroll please, My Hero Academia. So, I don't know if you guys know this show. It's also on Adult Swim. Like I said, every show, even One Punch, is on Adult Swim. And one of them being Netflix, aka One Punch. This show is really good. I was addicted to this show ever since I started watching it, ever since the first season. Even the second season, third, and the fourth I just started is really addicting to watch. So, even if you didn't watch it yet, it's still a good show. So, I do recommend watching all these shows. I know I didn't say anything much about My Hero. It's a lot of action, and there's these superpowers called quirks. For reasons like in anime talk, they call it quirks instead of superpowers. And it's a really solid storyline with heroes against villains, but the villains have it tells us if the villains have an upper hand and a lower hand. And there's this new group in the fourth season, which I won't say because I know some people might be watching this podcast to watch the show. And I don't know if you guys want to hear it, but if you put them in the comments and subscribe to this channel, it'd be really nice, and I can hear about what you guys want me to say in my next video. I really want to thank everyone who wanted me to do this again this year. I want to thank Mr. Mascola, because ever since football ended, I wanted to get right back on it. And please again, subscribe and comment, and check out every other channel's videos, like Nick Six, Dorian's, and yeah, everyone else's. Now, thank you and goodbye.